It's opening night for a film with an opening line that many know too well.
Got my cell phone out and I texted my wife and I just wrote, "Fired."
There was just this moment of shock. I mean, it was really like someone had punched me in the chest.
That feeling is all too familiar for the more than 15 million unemployed Americans. But this film's no sob story.
My boss came to me and said there's going to be layoffs, basically your head's on the chopping block. And I was like, cool.
And that's the twist Lemonade takes, as it tells the tale of 16 folks from the advertising industry who lost their livelihoods but found their lives.
When you get laid off, it's not a pink slip, it's a blank page.
It sure was for the film's creator, Eric Prue, an ad exec who knew little about filmmaking but a lot about unemployment. Looking for work after his third layoff, he turned to the web and found people actually thankful they'd been fired. And in that, an idea for a film.
I have to get people talking about how losing their job ended up being the best thing that ever happened to them. Because it's really hard to see that when you're in the middle of it.
Eric was in the middle of it, right along with his family and a mortgage. Still, it was his wife who convinced him to follow his newfound passion and make this movie, even though it meant draining their savings.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul and going debt on top of debt is not something that's easy to crawl out of.
There's a reality to losing your job that's quite frightening.
Absolutely.
So he's living on faith that Lemonade will make it big, land a distribution deal, and make money. Meanwhile, he and the others in the film just feel lucky, exploring new dreams. Such as roasting coffee, painting full-time, or really becoming a yoga instructor.
I'm just happier, just happier.
Happier because instead of just making do, it's a do-over. Hitting the reset button and seizing the chance to start anew.
Thank you very much for coming.
Seth Doane, CBS News, Boston.